So, hello everyone and welcome back to some more Druidstone, the secret of the Menhir Forest. And we only have one place to go, and that is Niederdorf's mansion, where maybe Leonhard can learn something about his past. We will see how that will work out. So, this definitely has a lot of stuff in it, a lot of story for a certainty. Damn it, he just went for it. I should have known he wouldn't wait. I just hope we can get to him in time. Okay, so Leonhard did indeed just leave on his own, which is a very, very bad thing to do. From Oiko to Ava. Leonhard lost it. Ava, you're not gonna like this. I just heard from the rangers. They said they saw Leonhard enter Niederdorf's manor. I guess he couldn't wait after all. We should probably go after him before this obsession gets him killed in whatever trap they've set for him, right? Who knows what kind of trouble he's already in? Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Let's try to see and save Leonhard. Leonhard is all alone here now. Hello. Anybody in here? I didn't come here to play games. Show yourself. Black hooded man. Welcome, brother. Your face is basically the same as yours, Leonhard, I'm sure. Familiar, isn't it? Seen it while shaving, maybe. Who are you? You know who I am, or you should. No, wait. Too slow, brother. What is this? Just talk to me. Oh, Leonhard, you're just being taken into for a ride. Stop this. You're gonna go crazy here. Show yourself, or are you scared to face me? That door. It's the only way forward, but it's locked and chained. Open the security lock. Do I have to? Can I look at other stuff? There's paintings here. Somebody wrote a message on this painting. With blood. Father, I've sinned. The men I've murdered outnumbers the dogs by 3. Okay, so yeah, there's some sort of a ritual to opening this, clearly. These paintings have something to do with opening this door, clearly. So, the men I've murdered outnumber the dogs by 3. Written in blood, I am without sin like a newborn. I have lost the count of deaths. That person had lost the count of deaths. A bloody message written on the painting. Your sin is my sacrament. You will never know how many I have murdered. Oh dear. Or at least I assume there might be something written in the blood on this painting. Mother, I hereby confess my sins. The dogs I've poisoned outnumbers the chicken by 5. Okay. There's this one more painting, right? Yeah. Okay. There's only one dog here. One chicken. I don't know what those are exactly. But okay, this is the real clue, I guess. I only can see like one chicken and one dog. There was talk about chickens here, right? The dogs I've poisoned outnumbers the chicken by 5. So it would have killed like 5 dogs. Unless those are chickens too in the background, and I'm not certain if they are or not. I guess they would be. They almost feel like, so then it might be 15. And this was the men I've murdered outnumbers the dogs by 3. So, and there's only one dog. But should I count these all together? The men I've murdered outnumbers the dogs by 3. So either it's 3 or it's the... If it's 15, then it would be even more. If the 15 dogs would have been murdered, then that by 3 would be like 45. I don't know. Maybe. These two just said about us not being able to know. Yes, you have lost the count, so we need the count. You will never know how many I have murdered. Do I need 2? A bad lock on the chain with 3-digit key code. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? So this might be 3 and then 15. That would make sense well enough. Nah, that's not it. This is some kind of a test. He wanted me here. He wants me to figure this out. Yeah, how many people our kind have killed. That seems to be still only these 2 with actual questions. Right? I don't see any others with actual, like, something that I can count from other than these 2. Okay, we'll see how long this will be taking me. But I only see 1 dog, that's for sure. The problem is that this isn't very clear picture. I think that's the biggest problem. I don't know if these are actually chickens or not. If it would be just 1 chicken. The dogs I've poisoned outnumber the chicken by 5. So then it would be just 5. So then it would be 3 and a 5. But that's not going to help me solve the full thing. Unless... There's numbers here too, but I presume those cannot be correct. Huh. I wonder why it's 25. You will never know. So I could try something like 3 and then 25. I really don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to solve this because I'm confused about what should I be thinking of doing first. Or I'll be here for a really long time, and if I have to be doing this a really long time, I'll be just cutting some of it out because I can't think of it to be the most entertaining just waiting for me to solve this puzzle. But yeah, I wish that the clues were more clear what I need to figure out exactly. Or maybe this number does need to be the first one because the dogs are first here. Okay, I guess that would have to be it. Dogs first. So the dogs I've poisoned outnumber the chicken by 5. And then you are talking about murdering men, so you would have the second number. Dogs by 3. But these people don't exactly talk about anything that I would really know how to answer, but I guess that would be at least something that I would be thinking that this number being first, because there was talk about actually murdering the dogs first, if this is the order that I should be thinking about. So dogs first would be 5, and then there would be 3 men. How many chickens? The count was lost, either 0 or whatever this would be. I guess I can try that with just all the numbers then at the moment first. Okay, I think I will have to have a look from the internet about some sort of a clue onto this. Hopefully not finding completely the right answer. But yeah, my problem is that I would be a lot happier trying to solve this if I understood exactly what I need to do, other than, okay, I need to get the numbers, I need to use this painting as a reference. But the problem is also that it's not completely easy to see how many chickens there are. Do I count that there's 3? Do I count that there's even 4? Do I count that there's only 1? Do I count that there's only 1 dog? For sure. Which order should I be putting them in? Should I put the number which says how many dogs have been poisoned first? Should I then put the number of men? And what should I be doing with this chicken slash these people talking about sin and not being able to know what the number is? Should I be taking into account these sort of numbers here in the wall? Or are they completely meaningless? If I knew exactly the parameters how I should be solving this, I would be a lot happier trying out and trying to figure this myself, but I'm just not sure at all what I exactly need to do. I wish this painting was at least so clear that I know exactly how many chickens and how many dogs there are, but it's not exactly that clear. I'm not sure if these things in the background are chickens or are they just something else. Are these chickens? I don't know. That almost looks like... Well, I guess that's at least his hand. So that's not something to be counted. But this... Is this another chicken? Is this a brown chicken? Is it not? Should I count this as just 2? What is that then? But if I count that, then it's silly not to count this. 3. But I don't know. I really don't freaking know. It's really annoying me. I really wish that I really understood what I need to do so that I could solve this. But I don't get it. I don't know what is the exact puzzle I need to solve. Yes, you've killed men outnumbering the dogs by 3. Dogs as in meaning the one dog that I see, or is there somehow more dogs that I do not see in this painting? So it should be 3. Pretty darn easy. No more to be said about that. Then you. The dogs I've poisoned outnumbers the chicken by 5. Yes, so either the 1 chicken, so 5, or if we count that there's 3 chickens, then it would be 15, or... Not sure, and first of all, most also what order this should be. But then your sin is my sacrament, like I'm trying to think, do I need to be thinking about the sin here somehow in very specific way? You will never know how many I've murdered. And then the problem is that then I look, yes, there's actually a lot of numbers here on the freaking walls too. Should I count all of those together or something to get that number? And then you are not very helpful. You just say that you are without sin, like a newborn. I have lost the count of deaths. That doesn't help me much when you've just lost the count. Are you helpful in some way? I don't know. But okay, I'll be back in a moment. Hopefully I just simply find some sort of a hint into the right direction so I can at least just know which number is supposed to go where and not just simply find the answer. But I would actually want to go and see the story forward, so I guess I gotta do that, and I don't want to be clicking around endlessly in these numbers one after another. Like I said, I just knew exactly what I need to be solving, in what order, which number to where, and so on and forth, rather than this sort of a situation where I have no idea what and where I exactly need to be placing them. Okay, I'll be back with you soon. So, I am back. And at least now I know for sure that I don't need to be worrying about these guys. They rather just the fact that I need to be counting the numbers. But now I also understand what I specifically got wrong. I did get the idea right that I should be putting the dog number, the number of men murdered, and the chickens last. But I didn't realize that she's already saying the dogs I've poisoned outnumber the chicken by 5. So that already in itself says that she has killed 1 chicken. But I didn't think about that. I was thinking that I'm just counting 1 number from this, which would be that 1 chicken. But I didn't think that that's already counting that I've killed the 1 chicken. Number by 5. And it now numbers, so it's not 5, it's 6. That's the problem. I'm just reading incorrectly. Maybe if it was in Finnish, I would get it easier correctly. I don't know. Anyways, it's the confusing part that well, there are some confusing clues because of the fact that there's these numbers on the walls, plus then the fact that there's these 2, and then me just thinking incorrectly that somehow I need to get from 3 different paintings. That's the problem. I'm just already thinking that I need to get the number from 3 different paintings and not I need to just count it from these 2 and just then see the original numbers here as in 1 chicken. And yeah, I don't need to think of this as the number of dogs. That I see only 1 dog. This is just the order that I need to put them in. So quite a few mistakes I made on the way, but can't really be helped really in the end, because that's the problem when I don't know exactly where I should be working from. This is just telling me basically the only little fact that, okay, there's just the one chicken first and foremost. But again, like, how should I be knowing that there's only one chicken if I take the one chicken from here, but then I don't count that there's just the one dog? Like, I would think that then I count that from one dog and one chicken rather than, and as in taking the dog number from here like this and taking the chicken number like this. That's my problem. I would think that that would be logical rather than thinking that, okay, there's one chicken and then I need to add the 5 into it. And it outnumbers the chickens by 5. So I've killed one chicken and then 6 dogs because the 5 plus the 1. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't have thought of it in that way. And then this guy had said the man I've murdered outnumbers the dogs by 3. So if we think that this is all one and the same person, then like this person having murdered 6 dogs outnumbers the dogs. It's not something like I need to be going and multiplying or something or anything of the like. I just need to add 3 more there. So then it would be plus 3 as in 9. But yeah, it's simple enough when you know exactly what you need to be working on. But of course I just didn't think about the outnumbering as just adding plus like 3 or something like that. I was thinking incorrectly and I was thinking of, okay, there's one dog there, so... And then I was anyways thinking that it's just times 3 rather than thinking that it's just plus 3, which even then if I would have taken this would need to be 4. Getting confusing. But yeah, so... And then putting them in this order. So, first we have then killed 6 dogs, as in 1 plus the 5, outnumbering 5. So it's 6. And then how many men we have killed? If we have killed 6 dogs and it's plus 3, because you outnumbers the men that you have murdered, outnumbers the dogs you have murdered by 3, it would be 9. 6 plus 3. And then, last but not least, is the chicken number, which is only 1. But yeah, I do count this a little bit confusing, and it's the thing that then I start to be thinking, well, should I take something else as a clue? What is exactly what I need to be thinking as the clues, and all of that, so that's got it. I do kind of feel bad that I had to be looking this up, what I need to exactly do, but it was just confusing to me, and I was thinking of it exactly incorrectly, because I was thinking about multiplying and not just plus this to this, and so on and forth. Again, maybe it would go easier for me if there's a lot of Leonhards. What? Yep, what indeed. There's a lot of Leonhards just behind cages. Well, you did have a weird story behind you. But yeah, I feel bad about having looked that up. Even more here. Just a ridiculous amount of Leonhards everywhere. But, yeah, I don't know. I suck. What is this? You're all yearly familiar man. Oh God, please don't pick me, not me, no please. May the forest protect me, 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 may the forest protect me. What has been done here exactly? Me no die, you no kill me, you no kill me. Seems very much afraid. Why are you imprisoned here? Who did this? Kind sir, perhaps you would be willing to lend a hand. I'm glad to service you, however you please, in exchange for... He lies. You should crack his head open, crack it open, see for yourself, crack it open and see. Please, if you'll just explain. Please ignore my friend here. He's not quite right at all, but I'm a fine specimen indeed, sir. Please, is there somebody who can... The forest is divine, but the leaves are rotten, the roots are rotten, it all rots, we all rot. Please. Enough of this insanity, I'm here like you wanted. What is this nightmare? What kind of a monster are you? I know you can hear me. Leonhard, how do you like my little menagerie? It's sick. What's wrong with them? Why do you all look like me? I might explain later, but first things first. There's a cage for you here, Leonhard. That's not going to happen. No. You'll have to kill me first. Believe me, I've heard that one before. Come on then, show me who's the man. Whoever you are, descends here. You're going insane in this place. Yep. Great. Perfect. Absolutely fantastic. Ugh. What? Where the hell? My head. The air feels wrong, thick and heavy, like it could crush my skull. Well, it seems that we got a lot of options. Some kind of maze. Head feels worse, my hands are cold like ice. Am I dying? That's an excellent question. I wanted to check the right side first because I thought that the left seemed more correct. That seems to be something one would need to open with the lever. That door does not open. Lights out. Oh dear. More puzzles. There's one behind each cage. I'm ruthless. I see you. Ruthless. Ah, get me out of here. Get me them off. Please, oh please, get them off. Ah, just kill me, please kill me. I can't see. Who turned off the lights? Please, I can't take the darkness. What about you, Leonhard? I can see that there's someone in there too. Oh dear goodness, oh me. Who are you? Who are you, really? Oh, these are our questions that we've been asking quite a bit. Who are we? That has definitely some imps in it. She won't love you. No one could. You're talking about Ava or something else? Leave me alone. Stop following me. I got not really options in there, I'd say. Hi, imp. About time you turned up. Let's go down the business. What? No questions. Just listen. One of you has the key. But who? Beware the liars, just one of you is telling the truth. And hey, if you get it right on your first try, there'll be something special in it for you. This is insane. Where am I? Focused, dimwit. Get it right, special surprise, but if you don't, well. Ready to play? Okay. But where should I be trying to... Who is gonna lie and who is not gonna lie? I don't know. I am nothing. Nothing at all. No purpose. Useless. Pathetic. Those are the questions that a lot of people have to ask. I don't have the key. The incurable. So that's all that you say, at least. Just you don't have the key. You're the incurable. Oh gods. I'm going to die. The pressure. I just felt my skull crack. Please, somebody help me. Oh dear God. Okay, the incurable. Dependent, protected. Don't let her. Yeah, Ava had dependent for sure. This thing inside me. Is it just another malfunction or is it genuine? Does it run as deep as it feels? How do you know? Could she tell me? Would she? Do you talk of Ava? The Peter, the fool does not have the key. The fool. The fool, eh? Who sired me? Who gave birth to me? Don't I have a mother? Don't I? Other than the forest, maybe. You are indeed the fool. I have the key. Well, that's an excellent news. But if one of them is only telling the truth, and the others are lying... I think it was indeed the case that there was only one who would be telling the truth and the others are lying. So, the fool is saying that he has the key. But then, I don't have the key. If he would be telling the truth, which is kind of, I think, impossible, if we think that then the person that said that I don't have the key should have also the key, because they would be lying. Because they said, I don't have the key. If the I don't have the key is lying and they have the key, then also I have the key. Well, basically there would be one that is telling the truth, which would be just the bitter person. The bitter person would have said that the fool, who is saying that I have the key, doesn't have the key. So that would work. There would be one telling the truth, and that would be the Peter who would have said that the fool does not have the key, and the fool would have said that they have the key and they don't have it the key, and then the incurable said that they don't have the key and they would have the key. So there would be the incurable and the fool would be the ones to lie, and the Peter one would have told the truth. So that seems to work. What if the Peter one is telling the lie? I don't think that's... Like, then he should have the key, but then he's telling the truth. But yeah, I think it has to be the incurable one that has the key. I think so. If there is only these three, and I assume that there's only these three people that we can count from. The Peter, if the Peter would have the key... he would still be telling the truth. But also then I don't have the key would be still telling the truth, which wouldn't work. About time you turned up, let's get down to business. What? No questions, just listen. One of you has the key, but who? Beware the liars, just one of you is telling the truth. And hey, if you get it right on your first time. The only thing that I can think of that I should check still is if there is anyone else behind us that would have had some sort of a thing to talk to, but yeah, does not seem like it, so seems okay that I just answer, because I think that's the logical answer, but I'm not 100% sure, maybe I'll get it wrong. Yep, I know. Answer now. Who has the key? The incurable. What? Impossible. How did you know? You guessed it, didn't you? No? That's just sad. A lousy guesser. Well, whatever. Deal's a deal. Here's your reward. Guesser. Received barbed chain shirt. Received the key. Okay. I guess this is the way we need to go. The answers to your questions are so blatantly obvious, Leonhard. You keep whining. Oh, pooh-hoo, who am I? Who am I supposed to be? As if it mattered. You saw those poor morons in the cages. Did they seem real to you? Did they seem like people? Oh, those poorly made figments. Incomplete, broken, badly designed or badly put together. Either both, whatever. They aren't real, Leonhard. They aren't real. And once you accept that, once you fully wrap your mind around the implications of that, well, you have to accept the big picture. None of us are real. Is there a difference between what we are, you and me, and what those idiots in the cages are? Sure. We're slightly, just slightly better constructed, a little more stable, but that doesn't make us real. Well, then the question is, what is real? The forest made us, you know that, right? We're not people, we're just an immune system. The forest, mysterious protector. The warden has a sense of purpose. The warden knows things. He doesn't doubt or question or hesitate. He knows what he has to do and does it like a heart knows how to beat. Or so I gather. That's never been me any more than it's you. Because now, with the cancer, the forest is sick. It's corrupted and dying. Basically what I gathered that's probably the reason that there's old problems with Leonhard's wardens, because of the fact that the cancer is after all in the forest, so how could we be completely 100% okay? There's been a mass producing us to protect itself, but it's too damaged. We don't come out right anymore. You saw those confused monkeys in their cages. They popped out of their cocoons like that. You are smarter than them. But whatever makes us a warden, whatever that secret sauce is, you don't have it. And me, well, I have my own damage. I am barely here, a stray deer, dream, flickering in and out, a metaphysical apportion. Well, anyway, the point is whatever it takes to make a warden, I don't have it either. We're defective, we're soiled goods. We had one job and we can't do it. We have no value, we have no meaning. When I'm gone, after all of us are gone, the forest just produces more of us. One more or less, who gives a crap? We're not unique, we're just here to take out the trash. Deal with troublemakers, clean up the occasional infection. Routine. Cleaners, that's all we are. But now the sorceress is here. There's nothing routine about her. We can't handle her. Apparently she's going to kill the Druidstone, the source of all life, the heart of the forest. I say good for her, let the forest wither and die. I say good riddance, let it all burn. The only thing, Leonhard, that matters is yourself. But is there going to be yourself if the forest withers and dies? That's the question. Will you be here afterwards? Will you? The others, just seeing them makes me sick. Grotesque flesh puppets, skulls bursting with mangled dogs, those idiot faces staring, drooling, leering, disgusting. I keep looking for one who understands. We're endless, aren't we? Infinite, so there has to be another one. One that I could bear to look in the eye. You could be it. I think you could be the one. Be a blind rat forever caught in the labyrinth, slave to an organism that has no awareness of you. Or set yourself free. And there are no rules, there's no love, no suffering, nothing. None of it matters. Once the Druidstone is gone, maybe there's no forest. Who knows? Reality itself might disappear. We can hope. Think of it. Oblivion. No, not even that. Non-existence. A complete and utter lack of everything. Well, we could ensure it happens. We could help her. Think about it. 2 broken cleaners taking out the trash one last time. 2 brothers turning off a pointless universe. Think of that moment. That could feel like something, couldn't it? That could have some meaning. That moment. A moment for us. Just for us. You yourself are broken individual, you know. Depressed. No meaning, so you decide to have a completely different meaning. To destroy that what would normally give you meaning. So you're completely insane. That's a provincial concept. Do you really think I would ever join you? None of you ever have. Okay, well, what's... defeat the Black Hooded Man? Yeah, well, there's also reinforcements coming in. What is going to be the thing that I need to do here is an excellent question. I have no idea what's in this treasure chest either. You can move exactly the same amount. You can dodge. Damage is 6. You have armor 0, speed 4. Here at least it's nice to have the full, alone full for sure though. I guess I will try out if I go and get one of these. Found an ankh. Let's dodge the next attack from him, because I'm sure he will attack. More of them. Well, that's just fantastic, ain't it? Fan-freaking-tastic. I wonder if I have to kill them all, like, before there's more respawning. That's possible. But I would then thought that I probably would have already failed, maybe. Found a potion too, which at least sounds pretty good. Let's dodge the next attack again, and we'll see how that will be working out for me. Yep, more of them coming in. Fantastic. Doesn't matter that I don't reach there yet, so... Found a dynamite. No idea if they do anything special. Let's just hide here for a moment or so, I guess. Might as well. I can go there and do a whirlwind. I guess I might do one more of them. Even though I'm not sure if that's the best, but at least that will kill 2 of them, so that's not too bad. You can't reach the action point, which is totally a-okay by me. Should I even take it right now? I don't know. Can't I push him into that? I would wish that I could push him there. But I guess that's not possible, unfortunately. As such, it's not like it should matter if I take some damage. I have plenty of stuff to still do at this moment, but might as well save ourselves nonetheless from any possible damage for the moment and time being while we can. Can that be all? I'll let you win. You know that, don't you, Leonhard? I know what I'm about. That makes me stronger than you. You just keep on flailing, brother. Just keep on doubting everything. Keep whining. When I destroy the Druidstone, it'll destroy the forest. It'll ruin this planet. Maybe more. Maybe everything. Great. I have faith. Maybe you'll be with me at the end. Maybe it will just be the 2 of us. Both of our hands on the switch. I'll be in the old Bemerian ruins. Please come find me. I would like that. I would like that very much. Okay, well... Quickly, we have to escape. Hell, it's gonna collapse. Alrighty. Well, it seems that we managed to escape at least. And then come the others. There he is. What happened here? Leonhard. I'm sorry. You were right. I should have stayed away. It was a trap? Yeah, no. I don't know. I guess it was, but not to kill me. I saw him. He's insane. He's been killing all of them. Who? My double. Another me. Another you? He had copies of me in cages down there. Dozens, maybe more. Copies? I don't know, big guy. That sounds a little... crazy. Well... But I couldn't help them. They were all crushed to death. I don't know, buddy. Kinda sounds like it could have been, yeah, you know... Well, hallucination? I didn't imagine it. And I'm not making this up. He's not saying that. You've just clearly been through a lot. That double of yours is dead? He got crushed? No, I don't think so. He said he was going to some place called the Bumerian Ruins. Never heard of them. Oh, the old Bumerian Ruins, sure. I studied Bumerian lore when I was an acolyte in the Monastery of Plurality. So much stuff you've done. I thought you said you were the caretaker of their library before. That was just a stepping stone to being an acolyte. Some of the best days in my life were spent acolyting. Anyway, I know where the ruins are. I don't know what he would be doing there, though. He said he wanted to kill the Druidstone. Kill it? That can't happen. Yeah, that sounds bad. Who are these Pumerians anyway? They're gone now. They were a people who lived in Elosephera thousands of years ago. It was a time that precedes even the great Menhir forest. There are some pretty wild theories about them. Like, for starters, their evidence of Pumerian civilization was advanced and possessed abilities we can only dream of. But archaeologically speaking, they're kind of an anomaly. They just pop up at one point in history and then they disappear. They all died? No, that's the thing. For these people to come up, you'd expect to find signs of their development, yeah? But there's nothing. And there's no sign of their decline and fall. It's like they just popped up into existence and then they disappeared. They left behind ruins and technology. We've already seen some of that. Anyway, the wild theories. Some people think they came from another world or that they could manipulate time. And that the first people to walk on the continent of Ekodari were descendants of Pumerians. Stuff like that. So is the Druidstone connected to the Pumerians? Maybe. Watan says the Druidstone is the origin of all life on Elosephera. So maybe the Pumerians built it, or brought it with them. Anyway, there's old Pumerian junk everywhere, but old Pumerian ruins sounds like it's probably the ancient city of Pumur. It's a huge place though. Tracking down the Druidstone in there to be like finding a single acorn in these woods. Sounds like we could use a map. If only we knew a place that might have one. If only we knew somebody who used to be a librarian. Just somebody? Oh, the monastery library, they could have one, for sure. If there's anything left, the monastery of Plurality was overrun by the undead a couple of decades ago. The undead? Yep, the monks had a little mishap. Bad scene. I haven't been back since. Okay, well, sounds like we have a plan. Alright, go and get the map. Sounds good. Sounds like a great plan. Queep, you've got mail. Monastery of Plurality. Trial of the Illumentalist is there, apparently. I'm very disappointed that I didn't manage to understand what to do in the first part there. But it's always the problem with me. I'm either overcomplicating something or thinking incorrectly things, and then it's very difficult to try to solve something like that. Oh well, I failed. Well, let's do the trial of the Illumentalist still before ending for this time. There's the slumbering evil. I mean, he's not wrong. This is exactly the sort of thing we like. Well, I like, but you can come along if you want to. From Barrel to Leonhard. Subject, a mirage. One of our scouts found another shrine. It's a curious place, from what I hear, full of strange colors and flashes of light. Nothing our man had seen before. Seems like just the sort of mystery you people are good at solving. These Pumerians, they built all of these shrines. Yep, but they might not be shrines. Really? So what are they? No clue. I mean, maybe they are shrines, but if so, we don't know what they were shrines to. For all we know, they built these places just for entertainment. This seems like way too much effort for something that would just, pass the time? For you and me, sure, but Pimirans were supposed to be the masters of time and space. For them, this could just be a little something they threw together for the kids. Hell, maybe this was built by a Pimiran kid. Huh. Yep. Well, let's get closer into here. I'm sure we need more than just one of us into here. Closer by. And then we can go and try to see what these exact pressure plates do. Okay. That's just the light of that. That's a very colorful light. Huh. It's a lot of colors, but what am I exactly supposed to do with that knowledge? Well, that's a great question. What color would I need to get? There's these lamps here which are white, yes. Or should I just get the white color? But I'm pretty sure I just a moment ago got the white color for a moment. This is just red. Okay. I don't know what I did, but okay then. I guess I got that right somehow. Alrighty then. That was just so accident that just then got that apparently. I don't really understand what I was doing yet. These all seem to just be producing red at the moment. Apparently, these don't seem to be doing anything at the moment. Do I then need to be here to activate some of this stuff? That's still a red color. That does seem like it's a sign of something, like what colors I need to be putting into there, but... like that just does the red, and that's always going to do the white, right? No, that does the blue, normally. And this does the white, because there's two colors. Red. So yeah, when we combine the blue and the red together, it's going to be the white color. And this was just like the red, red, blue, white, red. Like the certain... I would need to write it down, I think, just to be on the sure side that I get it completely correctly. But this has not seemed to do any other colors, which is, I guess, the problem part for me. But I presume I don't need to do more with this, but it's just basically 2 times red, then the blue and the white and the red again. So it was like red, red, blue, white, and red again. And that happened to be the answer, and I just accidentally did it. Is this going to be changing anything in here though? Doesn't seem to be. But what's the answer then what I need to do here? Because I haven't seen any similar type of a clue here what I'm supposed to do with this light here. If these don't seem to do anything into there. Like this part I understand now, certainly, but I do not understand this part for sure as of yet, because it just seems that it ends doing anything when there's already one person standing here, which is quite strange. Like certainly it should be doing something, but it's not. That's a white. That actually did something. Okay. Okay, so just white like this, but how do I just get then the blue, for example? Because all of this seems to be just red. Do I need to do again the red, and then blue, white again? But how do I get just the blue? Okay, that's the blue. Okay, so then we would need the white. Then a red again. Yep, like do that same sequence. Okay, not too difficult then in the end. I guess Ava can go and get this. It's just, it was difficult to figure out how to get those certain lights here. But okay, good. I would love to talk to the premier engineer or magician or whoever built these places. I have so many questions. So very many. Well, the trial of the Illuminalist has been done at least, which is something. Okay, I have one more gem to put somewhere. Don't know exactly where though. No more cash, so can't really buy anything. Let's give you the range. Range is nice. Then there's just the Monastery of Plurality. How long does this seem to be? It seems that it's gonna be quite a long one, so let's leave that for the next time. I think that's gonna be a-okay. So, thank you for watching some more Druidstone, The Secret of the Menhir Forest, and I hope you enjoyed, even though I had to look up the actual way to solve that freaking problem there. But I just didn't... It's just sad / confusing to me when I don't know what exactly I need to try to do, and then I get it. I got some parts correctly, but then just the big parts incorrectly, and I thought that those middle portraits would have had to be in a clue too, and they weren't exactly a clue. I didn't need to be counting any numbers from those portraits. I only needed to use the middle portrait and then the side portraits to tell me exactly the right answer. And I didn't get that, so... oh well, sad times. But anyways, and of course the fundamental problem that I just simply got wrong the idea of how to try to do the, well, plus these to this, not just multiply and stuff like that. But oh well, can't be helped. Anyways, indeed, thank you for watching some more Druidstone, The Secret of Menhir Forest. I hope you enjoyed some more of this game again, and we'll see next time what Monastery of Plurality will have up for us. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more. Bye bye till then.